The quadratic formula, practice number 1. Solve x squared minus 3 is equal to 2x using the quadratic formula. Before you pause this video and try this on your own, let me make one suggestion. Go ahead and subtract 2x from both sides to put this in standard form before using the quadratic formula. So do that. Pause the video, try this, get your two solutions because this is going to have two solutions, and then resume watching the video to compare your answers with what you see on the screen. And welcome back. So let's see how you did. So first of all, as I suggested, let's go ahead and subtract 2x from both sides, and we get our new equation here, x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Next, we identify the values of a, b, and c. So for a, that's the coefficient of x squared. In this case, the coefficient of x squared is 1, so the value of a is 1. That means in my quadratic formula down here, everywhere I see the variable a, I replace that with the number 1. Next, I identify my value for the variable b. In this case, b is the coefficient of my x term. Minus 2 means that b is equal to negative 2. So everywhere I see the variable b, I replace that with negative 2. Now, I want to mention this a little bit. You see the minus b, okay, negative b? That negative stays. B is replaced with negative 2. So we actually have a double negative here. The opposite, or negative 2, which results in a positive 2. And don't forget, inside the radical, I also have variable b, which gets replaced with negative 2. And finally, my variable c is the constant term. Okay, c is the number without a variable. So in this case, c is minus 3, which means the value of c is negative 3. So right here, c is replaced with negative 3. So now we can go ahead and work out the arithmetic for this equation. So we have minus 2 minus negative 2 plus or minus the square root of all this simplifies to be 2 plus or minus the square root of 16 divided by 2 times 1. The square root of 16 is 4, so we have 2 plus or minus 4 divided by 2. Finally, we can now separate the solution into two equations and solve to get our two different solutions. So first I'm going to consider the positive case here. So it was 2 plus or minus 4. So on this side I'm going to consider 2 plus 4 divided by 2. And on this side I'm going to consider 2 minus 4 divided by 2. And when I do the arithmetic working down here, you can see that we have x is equal to 3. And on the right side, x is equal to negative 1. So there are two solutions. X is equal to negative 1 or positive 3. That means if I take these two numbers, either of these two numbers, and replace x with negative 1, this is going to check out. And if I replace both x's with positive 3, it'll still check. I'll get the same answer on both sides.